Janja Garnbret was born on March 12, 1999, in the small Slovenian town of Idrija, surrounded by the natural beauty of Slovenia, a country known for its mountains, forests and rivers. Garnbret was drawn to outdoor activities from a young age. However, it was the sport of climbing that would ultimately capture her heart and change her life forever. Her journey into climbing began at the age of 6, when she was introduced to the sport by her father, who was an outdoor enthusiast. Garnbret's initial interest in climbing came from the local climbing gym, where she first tried indoor bouldering and lead climbing. She quickly showed an innate talent for the sport, and it wasn't long before her natural ability was recognized by coaches in Slovenia. As a young girl, Garnbret's passion for climbing was not just about physical strength, but also mental resilience, which she would later credit as one of her defining traits. Her enthusiasm for the sport, combined with her quick learning, helped her to rise through the ranks of Slovenian climbing competitions. By the time she was 10 years old, Garnbret had already begun competing in youth competitions, and it became clear that she was a rising star in the climbing community. While climbing was not yet a mainstream sport in Slovenia, her achievements began to bring her recognition, and she soon started participating in international competitions. Career peak, dominating the climbing world. Janja Garnbret's rise to prominence in the world of competitive climbing was meteoric. She rapidly became one of the most dominant figures in both bouldering and lead climbing, earning a reputation for her technical skill, precision and mental toughness. Her competitive career reached its peak, as she broke numerous records and claimed major victories in world championships, World Cups, and continental competitions. In 2016, at the age of 17, Garnbret made her first major international breakthrough by winning the Bouldering World Cup. This victory marked the start of her ascent to global recognition, and over the next few years, she continued to prove herself as one of the best climbers in the world. Her achievements in bouldering were remarkable, but it was her success in lead climbing that really set her apart from her peers. In 2018, she made history by becoming the first woman to win both the lead and bouldering World Cups in the same year. This double victory cemented her place as a climbing legend, and proved her versatility and exceptional talent across all disciplines of climbing. Perhaps her most significant career peak came in 2021, when climbing made its debut in the Summer Olympics in Tokyo. Garnbret, having already established herself as one of the best climbers in the world, was considered a heavy favorite for the gold medal. The format of the competition combined bouldering, lead climbing and a speed climbing race, making it a challenging event for any athlete. However, Garnbret's unmatched skill in all three disciplines led her to dominate the competition. She won the gold medal in women's sport climbing, marking one of the most significant moments in climbing history and securing her place as one of the greatest climbers of all time. Main achievements. A historic career. Janja Garnbret's career is defined by a long list of extraordinary achievements. Her impact on the climbing world, especially for women in the sport, is immeasurable. Below are some of her most notable accomplishments. World Cup success. Garnbret's victories in the World Cup series are some of her defining achievements. She became the first female athlete to win a combined World Cup title in both lead climbing and bouldering in 2018. Throughout her career, she has maintained an impressive win record, dominating both the bouldering and lead climbing World Cup circuits year after year. Her ability to excel in both disciplines has made her a rare and exceptional talent in the climbing world. World Championships. Garnbret has been a regular fixture on the podium at the International Federation of Sport Climbing (FSC) World Championships, where she has secured numerous gold medals. One of her key victories came in 2018 when she won gold in both bouldering and lead climbing at the World Championship in Paris. These victories further showcased her dominance in the sport, solidifying her as one of the best all-around climbers in the world. Olympic gold medal 2021. As previously mentioned, Garnbret's most significant achievement came at the 2021 Tokyo Summer Olympics. With climbing being included as an official Olympic sport for the first time, Garnbret seized the moment, showcasing her versatility and prowess across multiple climbing disciplines. She made history by winning the first ever Olympic gold medal in sport climbing, a moment that changed the trajectory of climbing's global recognition. Her victory in Tokyo made her one of the most celebrated athletes in Slovenia, and raised the profile of the sport worldwide. Historic wins in boulder and lead climbing. Garnbret has also made history in various climbing locations worldwide, particularly in iconic spots such as Fontainebleau and the Dolomites. She has successfully climbed some of the hardest routes and boulders ever attempted by a female athlete, including several V14 boulders and 5.14A8B+ lead climbing routes. Her technical ability to solve difficult problems on the wall, as well as her composure under pressure, set her apart from her competitors. Record-breaking consistency. Garnbret's consistency across various competitions is one of the key features of her career. She has broken numerous records in climbing, including a remarkable streak of wins in the IFSC World Cup Series. In 2019, she became the first female climber to achieve a perfect season in the World Cup, winning every single event. Her ability to perform at the highest level in competitive climbing for such an extended period of time is a testament to her commitment, skill and mental toughness. Role in advancing women's climbing. Garnbret has been instrumental in advancing the status of women in the sport of climbing. Through her dominance in competitions and her groundbreaking ascents, she has shown the climbing world that women can not only compete at the highest levels, but also set records that were once considered unreachable. Garnbret's success has inspired countless young women to pursue climbing and has paved the way for greater gender equality in the sport. Final years and legacy. As of the mid-2020s, Janja Garnbret's career shows no signs of slowing down. She continues to be a major force in the world of competitive climbing, and while she has already accomplished so much, her passion for the sport is unwavering. Garnbret has expressed an interest in tackling new challenges, including pushing the limits of outdoor climbing and pursuing more difficult and first ascents. Though climbing's popularity continues to grow globally, Garnbret remains one of the sport's most recognizable names. She has become an ambassador for climbing, participating in various media projects and advocacy work to encourage the growth of the sport, particularly in youth development. Her legacy as a role model for aspiring climbers, especially young women, will undoubtedly last for many years to come. Conclusion. A climbing icon. Janja Garnbret's journey from a young climbing enthusiast in Slovenia to becoming one of the most dominant athletes in the history of the sport is nothing short of remarkable. Her impressive achievements, including Olympic gold, World Cup victories, and World Championship titles, have solidified her legacy as one of the greatest climbers of all time. Her versatility in both bouldering and lead climbing, as well as her record-breaking consistency, has set new standards for future generations of climbers. Garnbret's impact on the climbing world goes beyond her athleticism. She has inspired a new generation of athletes and elevated the sport to new heights of global recognition. With her continued commitment to pushing the boundaries of what is possible in climbing, her future in the sport promises even more achievements, and her name will remain synonymous with excellence in climbing for years to come.